Yesterday, Raheem, very historic day. And I think people are going to look back and this is the first time President Trump's really stepped up and I think articulated his policy on the CCP and on China. And you see it coming together. And anybody out there, particularly the establishment, and the Trump supporters should understand this. They're going to be running for the hills. This is exactly what they haven't done. Remember, they all made money off of the rise of China. Richard Haas, this whole crowd, all they've done is make money. The elites in our country, the financial elites and the corporate elites, and Joe Biden represents them in Wilmington, Delaware. They have made money by shipping out the jobs. When Richard Haas says this race issue, when he talks about these other issues, they're all central to the economic business model of the party of Davos. It is centered around slave labor in China and everybody else, the working class in this country, particularly African American and Hispanic, being nothing but modern-day Russian serfs. That's the business model. If that's confronted, you're going to have working-class African Americans, working-class Hispanics vote for you in droves. So, Raheem, I'd like to have your concepts. I want to get back to I want to play Richard Haas actually having the words economic nationalism cross his lips. You know, this is the stuff Morning Joe, were crucifying people years ago, particularly when I first took over the campaign. I said, hey, if we run on economic nationalism and she talks about race, we'll win it hands down. And they went nuts, right? This is the rise of the Nazis. This is the rise of fascists. No, it's not. It's standing up for working class people. It's standing up for the middle class. It's reversing all the economic hardship that they've had put upon them by the elites in the United States of America, in the city of London. The elites in London and the United States, profiting off the slave labor of the decent, hardworking people in China, Lao Beijing. So you're starting to see it. Yesterday, I think people will look back like in 1938. Remember, eventually it wasn't that important who won the pennant, who won the U.S. Open, or the 1938 hurricane. What stuck in people's minds was the horror of World War II and what eventually became of that. But people remember then, as they look back, that September 30th, 1938 was a big day. I think you'll see yesterday as just as big a day, and the West is now standing up.